perform. It's not enough. I know what it says, but just having the form is not enough, because you need the power of the Holy Ghost when Satan is tipping you on every side. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You can't do nothing without him. No excuses, no way out. When you see, it's telling us, even in the silly women, see, they're going around with their lust because, see, they think that they can, because the men like them, or they dressing accordingly, or they dressing the way that people in the church like them. And no. Timothy is calling them silly. He calling them silly, and the way they're dressing, because they're using the way they dress instead of doing the things of God. They're using the way they look instead of the way they ought to be. They're doing what they do. As a matter of fact, they ain't doing nothing but doing that which is old, instead of doing that which is new. And having the power of God from the thought of looking like you godly. God just don't want you to look godly. God wants you to be godly.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So many of us, we dress up Sunday. We dress up Thursdays, and we dress up Tuesday. And some of us, we can tell those who really, really love the Lord. How can you tell? Because those who love the Lord, they're going to call 10 o'clock in the morning. They're going to call even before or as you are out there at work. In other words, they calling, the Bible said, for them who seek me early shall find me. And I love that. That was something that, see, when it does, that ain't a form. That's dealing with the power. When one make those type of decisions in the morning, I'm going to get this out of the way. God, I'm going to get it out of the way. You already made a Holy Ghost decision to meet somebody in the midnight or in the evening hour. That's power. In other words, you saying, I'm going to control my day all day long, and I'm not going to allow this enemy to bring me to the right nor to the left. I'm not going to be tricked by them silly women. I'm not going to be engaged by them dumb men. I'm not going to be engaged by any spirit, because the devil says I'm walking to and fro, seeking whom I may devour. And because you have the power of the Holy Ghost on the inside of you, you ain't worried about how your outside look.
Amen. Preach.
You ain't worried about that. That comes afterwards. I get the outside together after I get the inside.
All right.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do after I get out the shower, I'm going to call the pastor, and I'm going to just let him know I'm coming to Bible study. That was a great conviction.
Amen.
That was a great decision that you already decided to do. How many hours? Almost 8 hours before service even began. Lord have mercy. Do anybody in here remember when you couldn't wait to get back to church, and you would call the man or the woman of God and ask them, what do I need to do, where I'm coming, how I'm feeling, what this, and you need me to bring you anything? Can I make you a sandwich, give you a cracker, give you a piece of candy, give you an almond joy? Sometimes you act like you got nuts, and then sometimes you don't. You know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you act like you're sure, and then sometimes you act like you're not. You think I'm going to come. No, the doors of the church are open for you to what? Come in. The doors of the church stay open for you to come in. Every time the doors of the church open, it is meant for you to walk through them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all, we got to stop playing with God. Yes, we do. We got to stop playing with God and God's people. Yes, we do. We got to stop doing it, because when you what you are and what you should and what you cannot. Either you're going to see what you should do or what you shouldn't do. Or you gotta know when God is calling you to a position, when God is calling you to himself. My God. What kind of power, what else type of power do you need for God to tell you, I need you to do this?
Amen.
What do you want? You must want something to fall down on you and break you right on open. But I'm going to tell you, we don't serve a God like that. And we ain't trusting in man like that. What we're going to do is trust in the Lord with all of our heart and lean not unto our own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, for God said, I will direct your path. When your path is being directed, that's all you have to do, is to allow the Holy Ghost to lead you and guide you through all truth and righteousness. Because when the Holy Ghost decides to lead you, because you are one of his, you're one of his. And listen, he ain't going to lead you in the wrong direction. He going to lead you in the right direction. He going to show you where you ought to go at and where you ought not to go, because of the power that's what's inside of you. That's why I don't want you. He said, listen, don't worry so much about the form of godliness. Don't worry about so much of that. Yeah, it's a part of godliness, but don't worry about forming yourself to be. Only thing I want you to do is to yield your spirit to the power. And when you yield your spirit to the power of God, then the power of God going to yield to you. Yes, he is. And how he yield to you? He said, for the very hour that you ought to say something, the very hour you ought to go somewhere, the very hour court may come, the very hour you're called to speak. He said, listen, for that hour when it comes, I will make utterance for you. In other words, I'm going to give you what to preach. I'm going to give you what to teach. I'm going to give you what to say. And I'm going to give you where to go. I'm going to do it. I'm your Father. Your God is going to direct you. When God directs you, Lord have mercy.
Yes.
When God himself directs you,
Yes, Lord.
you won't make no mistakes. Come on, stand to your feet.